80. For these first 4 slow obstacle turns, it should be normal racing lines to maximise exit speed, so come in from further left on the right-hander and further right on the left-hander into as close as you can get to the inside on the apexes. Just after the road border protrusion on the right here, drift to the right on the slope down. This will allow you to avoid the wall on the left. Then keep steering right with steering releases to stay as close to the right walls as possible before flicking sharply to the left around the snow. On the downslope, if I saw that I was speed drifting, then I needed to do a steering release, otherwise I found that I could not control the left flick back properly. If you got the turn around the snow right, then you should be on this upslope far enough from the right wall in order to begin the early and long left drift, aiming to get as close to the left down apex on the exit. If you left the drift a little too late, you may need to release the accelerator here in order to avoid the very top road wall. As soon as you think you can clear the road border on the right of the road, steer quickly to the right and get as close to the next 2 right apexes as possible before straightening out to set up for the jump down. Steer left slightly before the jump down, landing in a drift and then drifting tighter a little after landing in order to get the line close to the left apex and avoiding the right wall on the exit. Begin the long right drift early as you pass the pool on the right and hold it until you know you have cleared the inside right road wall. Then try to hold that steering line without corrections all the way to facing down through the next checkpoint. Drop down close to the right of the platform. As you can see here, I even needed to install the Better Textures mod just for this corner so that I could even see where we were trying to land because of its black on black nature. Steer out to the right a little to get an angle for the left turn in. Go across this awful transition block earlier than you might think and immediately begin a small drift left, aiming to be finished sliding where the bottom of the checkpoint and the top of the snow meet. The wider angle you have here, the less drift you will need. In order to avoid airtime here, you need to be slightly on the slope on the right, steering down to the left. Then aim to the right with as little steering correction as you need in order to thread your way through all the road border protrusions in this long right section. Begin the short drift to the right just before the last road border protrusion on the left. I also did a small acceleration release here to sharpen the angle. Then back on the gas to maximise speed on the exit, wide on the left before lining up with the down arrow for the drop down. Line up on the ramp to land the car just right of centre on the uphill, already steering left before the jump. Then leave this short drift left as late and as close to the right wall as you dare. I full safed it here for the AT as I was 0.3 ahead. Then hit the apex on the left in order to get the line for a smooth run out right for the finish. You can even do a small ramp cut off the final ramp at the end if you need to steal a few thousandths of a second. 80.